Silent marriage. In the heart of a bustling city lived Anna and Tom, a couple whose marriage had become a silent battlefield. Once a portrait of love and promise, their home now echoed with the unspoken words and unmet expectations that had slowly erected walls between them. Communication issues. Anna often found herself staring at Tom, wishing he could hear the screams of her heart. "Why can't you understand me?" she would think. Their conversations, once filled with laughter and dreams, had dwindled to practical exchanges about groceries and bills. Every attempt to voice her deeper feelings was lost in translation, leaving a void filled with frustration and misunderstanding. Tom, on his part, felt like he was navigating a maze without a map. Whenever he tried to express his concerns, Anna seemed distant, as if she was there but not really there. The silence was deafening, and every failed conversation added another brick to the wall between them. Unmet expectations. Anna had dreamt of a partnership, a union where both shared responsibilities and joys equally. However, the reality was far different. She felt more like a caretaker than a partner, managing the house and their lives with little support. Wasn't marriage about sharing and caring? She would often wonder, feeling a growing resentment. Tom felt the weight of expectations too. He had hoped for a supportive partner, but now he felt judged and inadequate, unable to fulfill the unspoken standards Anna held. Each unmet expectation was a reminder of his perceived failure, widening the gap in their hearts. Lack of intimacy. The lack of understanding and unmet expectations had taken a toll on their intimacy. Their touches, once sparks of love, now felt like formalities. Anna missed the warmth of Tom's embrace, the comfort of being understood without words. Tom longed for the days when a simple glance from Anna made him feel like the most loved man in the world. In the silence of their hearts, they both yearned for the connection they once had, a bridge over the chasm that had formed between them. The absence of intimacy was a constant reminder of the love that was, and perhaps, the love that could be. The turning point. One ordinary evening, amidst the silent dinner, Anna dropped a glass. As it shattered, so did the silence. "I can't do this anymore," she whispered, tears pooling in her eyes. Tom looked at her, really looked at her, seeing the woman he loved drowning in silence. In that moment, something shifted. The walls, the expectations, the lack of intimacy seemed trivial compared to the raw pain in Anna's eyes. Tom reached out, his hand trembling, touching hers. "Let's talk," he said, his voice barely a whisper. That night they talked. They argued, they cried, but most importantly, they listened. It was messy, painful, but it was real. The road to healing was long and uncertain, but as they held each other, letting the vulnerabilities show, they knew they had taken the first step out of the silence and into each other's hearts.